It's not professional to drink alcohol. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, I'm here to make a public service announcement. There's a lot of people out there suffering from their addictions, whether it be cigarettes, food, alcohol, porn, stuff like that. And these addictions tend to consume their lives, and they no longer remember what life would be like without that drug. Well, I'm here to bring attention to a new addiction that seems to be hiding under the radar, and it's affected me personally. My addiction is the love song. There are all kinds of love songs. There's pop, soul, monster ballads, songs about making love, finding love, don't want no love, don't need no love, emo breakup retaliation. Those are all right. But my love songs of choice are the love songs by NKOTB, better known as New Kids on the Block. Those songs are the corny, lovey-dovey, and sickening type. They make me feel cupcakey, you know, like you want to spoon someone. Their songs were very popular in the 80s, early 90s, and eventually their popularity gave way to new love songs that are less bubblegum pop form, but it's too late for me. Because of NKOTB, I became a slow jam junkie. I first got infected at a church day camp by a classmate of mine who introduced me to the music at the playground. First time I heard him say, "What is Okay, I was hooked. They had this music video set at an exciting carnival full of fun rides and hot dogs and girls I so desperately wanted to be. And that's where I first laid eyes on Joe McIntyre. Yeah, drew me in with those oh so kissable, delicious lips, and I fell in love so hard it hurt. I was captivated by his piercing blue eyes, dirty blonde curls, and that killer smile. And big teeth. Butterflies flew out my stomach, musical chords and happy C major scales fluttered from my voice, and hand-drawn hearts bled all over my diary with my adolescent scribblings of I heart Joseph Maury McIntyre within them. I remember thinking, if I woke up to this face every day, I would be pregnant all the time. For me, Joe was the deadliest type of pusher. He took advantage of my naivete and charmed me. It made me think I was the only one he was singing to. But little did I know, he was banging beats to other young girls just like me. And soon he was bringing around his crew, Donnie, Danny, John, and John's little brother, Jordan, and together, they force-fed my habit, and I could no longer contain the inevitable urges to become a blockhead, consuming my being during my formative years. The neo-cool Ava that I could have been never had a chance. She died before she could develop any signs of life. I was teased and taunted by their synchronized dance moves, unexpected television appearances, and positive life advice to stay drug-free, which I followed as a rule to live by. Through fan club mail, mall merchandise, and numerous Arsenio, MTV, and Youthquake appearances, they forced me to listen to their new albums. I could not get away from the inevitable slow jams that came without warning on each new album. And by then, I had become a full-fledged blockhead. Every day, after school, I violently abused my cassettes on A-side, on B-side, on rewind, on repeat, over and over and over again. Eventually, I saw the errors of my ways and checked into rehab and hadn't been listening to any new kid songs at all. I turned to hip-hop, dance, pop, trance, rap, reggae, R&B, and finally, I was new kid free. 10 years of rehab later, I was ready to graduate. It was 1999. NKOTB had died. No longer on the radio, except for those rare, sentimental, reminiscent DJ moments. It was safe to listen to the radio again, but just so happens, when I turned the dial to 94.9, I hear an old familiar friend.
Don't you ever wish you were someone else?
Is that Joe?
Yes, girl.
It can't be.
Don't you ever say
But I know that voice anywhere.
when you learn to love yourself.
It is.
Better off far.
Damn! Joe McIntyre goes solo! 10 years of rehab down the drain. Slow jam junkie still remains. You might wonder if I fully recovered today. Not exactly. I was almost there. I hadn't thought about my NKOTB habits since I met Joe in 2002. We broke up. And I was doing fine without them, developing the music taste that I would have developed had I been clean and sober at the time, dabbing into recreational drug use every once in a while, only to find that Donnie was right when he said, stay away from drugs. Drugs suck. I was even able to listen to a New Kids on the Block slow jam once in a while without having it on repeat. But in 2008, NKOTB.com came alive, and I heard that hypnotic voice again.
I know it's hard to sing the chorus.
Yes, it was.
To sing a standing so close to the door. I know
It was really hard, and I heard this song,
when I'm far
and I was brought back.
But I promise you, when I get back, I'll stay.
You will. NKOTB had a reunion party, and all the old school junkies were invited. It's not even that the songs back then were all that great, but hearing them gave me a nostalgic effect, and I felt like I was 11 years old again. And having them return was like holding hands with my carefree childhood. Some of the best times ever had. There was no hope for me now. And so I was no longer a slow jam junkie, but a bona fide NKOTB groupie. Yeah. In February of 2008, my self-destruct became the gate. I gave way to eBay, 4 bills to date, got me some earrings, shirts, and things I didn't need, bed sheets and bags, posters for my wall, and a lunchbox I did not use at all. I sacrificed sleep to research new music, 5 hours of sleep a night, but I still got to work on time. No more of seeing friends for dinner. My meals were now in front of my computer. I made new friends from fans that get it. I made new fans of friends that didn't. My ears were once filled with indie rock, hip hop, and rap. Now rock 80s slow jams because I was new kid stupid, stuck in a zone with no one but fans who understand what's going on. Eventually, they announced a show, a CD, a TV special, an autograph signing, a tour, a concert, then 2, then 3, then 4, then more. I camped out for days in the cement streets, East Coast, West Coast, just to catch a glimpse. My paychecks made customized t-shirts that flirt and flatter. And what's badder is that I own 8 freaking copies of The Block, their best work to date. I'm the proud owner of a car whose license plate clearly states I Heart NKOTB, the only one in California. If you see me, just smile and wave. They performed in May 08 after a 15-year pause, which caused me to say goodbye to Joe and HELLO to Donnie Wahlberg, the actor, the singer, the versatile performer, an entertainment genius. I chased that man for a souvenir I could carry anywhere. 6 months later, I told him what to do, got my autograph, and got it tattooed. I set aside all my vacation time so I could see them in concert, paying just shy of $375 per show in Vegas, Utah, Concord, Denver, Jersey, NYC, LA, San Jose, Fresno, Chicago, Sacramento. I got on a boat. I got a cruise to the Bahamas, and I got on a boat, bitches. It cost me $1,000 plus $450 to fly, and I went when I had thought I could not ever, would never get my seasick, can't swim ass on a ship and take trips to God knows where, trusting 5 guys who casually strolled back into my life to take back what they owned of me at age 13. I know what you're thinking. When does this end? NKOTB is not playing. Total debt to date, 9 G's, my friend. But wait, come 2010, guess what? We sail again.
Woo!